You are leaving free money on the table every single month, potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars over your lifetime. And the worst part? It takes less than 10 minutes to fix. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which retirement account to open, how much to put in, and why starting today, even with just $20, will completely change your financial future. No jargon, no fluff, just the stuff they never taught you in school. And before we dive in, this is not sponsored, and nothing here is personalized financial advice. It's just the clearest breakdown I can give you, so you can make the smartest decision for yourself. I get it. Retirement feels like something your parents stress about, not you. You've got rent, subscriptions, maybe student loans. The last thing on your mind is saving for something 40 years away. And honestly, that's a completely normal reaction. But here's where it gets uncomfortable. If you're 22 right now and you put just $200 a month into a retirement account, assuming a conservative 7% average annual return, which is below the stock market's long-term historical average, you'll have right around $1 million by the time you retire. Now wait until you're 32, just 10 years later, same $200 a month, same 7% return, same effort. You end up with less than half of that. Let that sit for a second. Same money, same discipline, half the result, just because you waited 1 decade. That gap isn't bad luck, it's math. It's compound interest, and it either works for you or against you entirely based on when you start. The people who figured this out early didn't earn more than you. They didn't have some secret. They just started sooner. So let's make sure you're one of them. Starting today, there are 2 accounts you need to know about: a Roth IRA and a 401k. That's it. Everything else is just details. Think of a Roth IRA like paying for your meal up front. You use money you've already paid taxes on. You drop it into this account. It grows over the years, completely untouched by the government. And when you retire, every single dollar you pull out is tax-free. The IRS already got their cut, so they leave you alone, forever. A 401k works more like running a tab. You put money in before it gets taxed, which feels great right now because your paycheck goes further. But when you retire and start withdrawing, that's when the bill comes. You pay taxes then. The huge upside, though, is that many employers will match what you put in. If you contribute 3% of your salary, your company throws in another 3% for free. That is a 100% instant return on your money, and it doesn't exist anywhere else in the financial world. So in short, a Roth IRA means you pay taxes now and enjoy tax-free money later. A 401k means you pay taxes later, but you get to grab that employer match first. Both build serious wealth. The question is just which one fits where you are right now. Let's put these 2 side by side. And keep an eye on the screen because I'll show you the numbers visually so nothing gets lost. On contribution limits, the Roth IRA lets you put in up to $7,000 a year as of this video's recording, while the 401k allows up to $23,000 a year. Important note, the IRS adjusts these limits every year, so always verify the current figures at IRS.gov before you max out. On income, the Roth IRA starts to phase out if you earn over roughly $161,000 as a single filer, while the 401k has 0 income limit, and only the 401k comes with an employer match. Your Roth IRA is just you and your money. For flexibility, a Roth IRA lets you pull out your original contributions anytime without penalty, since you already paid tax on that money. A 401k will hit you with taxes plus a 10% penalty if you withdraw early. Now let's make this real with one simple example. You earn $50,000 a year. Your employer offers a 3% match. That's a $500 a year, completely free, just sitting there waiting for you to claim it. If you never enroll, and that $1,500 had stayed invested for 30 years at 7%, it becomes over $150,000 gone just because you didn't sign up. On the Roth IRA side, that same $200 a month, starting at 22 at 7% annual growth, becomes roughly $525,000, completely tax-free by age 62. Both accounts build life-changing wealth. The strategy is just knowing which one to use first. Decision time. And I'm going to make this as simple as I possibly can. First question. Does your employer offer a 401k match? If yes, that is your starting point. Full stop. Always contribute at least enough to grab the full match before anything else. A 3% match on a $50,000 salary is $1,500 a year in free money. You take that first. No debate, no exceptions. Once you've locked in the match, or if your job doesn't offer a 401k at all, open a Roth IRA. Here's why this makes so much sense right now. You're likely in a lower tax bracket today than you will be in 20 years. Paying taxes on your contributions now while your rate is low and then withdrawing completely tax-free later when your rate is higher. That's one of the best trades available to young earners. It's not a loophole. It's exactly what the account was designed for. And if you can go further after that, great. Go back to your 401k and increase your contributions beyond the match. The order is simple. Employer match first, Roth IRA second, more 401k third. You don't have to pick just one forever. The goal is eventually doing both. Start with whichever one makes sense right now, build the habit, and expand from there. The best account is always the one you actually open and use. I want to flag 2 mistakes that people don't talk about enough, because the obvious ones, like not starting early and skipping the employer match, we've already covered. These 2 are the ones that quietly wreck people who actually did start. The first is cashing out your 401k when you switch jobs. You leave a company, you see that balance sitting there, and it feels like a windfall. Don't touch it! The IRS will take their full tax cut. Then add a 10% early withdrawal penalty on top of that. You could lose 30 to 40 cents of every dollar instantly. Instead, roll it over, either into your new employer's 401k plan or into an IRA. It takes about 20 minutes. It's completely free and it saves you thousands. This one mistake, repeated across 2 or 3 job changes, can quietly cost you more than $100,000 in long-run wealth. The second mistake, and this one genuinely surprises people, is opening an account but never actually investing inside it. People open a Roth IRA, transfer money in, feel proud of themselves, and then the money just sits there in cash doing almost nothing. A retirement account is not a savings account. It is a container. Once the money is inside that container, you still have to choose what to invest it in. Index funds, specifically broad, low-cost ones that track the entire stock market, are a great starting point for most people. If you skip this step, you have done all the right things and still gotten almost none of the benefit. Open the account, fund it, invest the money. All 3 steps matter. Here's where we land. And I want to give you one specific action to do this week. Not next month, not when you get your next raise. This week. Open one account, that's it. If your job offers a 401k match, log into your HR portal right now. Enrollment takes under 10 minutes and your future self will not believe you almost skipped it. If you want to open a Roth IRA, 2 of the most beginner-friendly, no-fee platforms right now are Fidelity and Charles Schwab. But do a quick search for what's available in your country, because great options exist beyond those 2 as well. And if all you can put in right now is $5, do that. Seriously, the amount doesn't matter at this stage. The habit does. The person who starts with $5 today will always come out ahead of the person waiting to start with $500 someday. Drop a comment below and tell me, are you going Roth IRA or 401k? Or maybe you've already started and want to share what you wish you knew earlier. I read every single comment, and I genuinely want to know where you're at. If you've got a friend who's still sleeping on this, send them this video. You might just save them $500,000. Subscribe for the next one. We're going inside a Roth IRA and showing you exactly what to invest in once it's open. I'll see you there.